Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. I think I've got the computer thing under control. An update here or there seems to have made it work, so let's see how that goes. I have some clips I want to show you from the second quarter that show you some more things that they're trying to do adjustment-wise, Celtics versus the Lakers on defense, and also little things that the Celtics are doing on offense. But again, hustle plays really decided this game, and it's clear to me the Celtics did not come to play. Bottom line, they were intimidated, they looked scared. Rondo didn't look like he was into it. And if you can get home cooking, that might help in Boston, but if you're down 2-0, it won't matter anymore. OKC kids, I'll give you some props. You were right about Pau so far. He didn't look very soft in this game. And Rondo did not look like, he didn't look like better than Darren Williams, I'll tell you that. But we'll see. Not a terrible game from Rondo, but not the aggressive guy we've seen in the past. So let me show you what I mean. Watch Nate Robinson's defense here on Jordan Farmar. He moves his feet, he pressures the ball well, and forces a really bad fadeaway on the baseline. Here's an example of the fouls they were calling. This is the NBA Finals, isn't it? Here's a great set they run for Ray Allen. He's going to screen down for Nate Robinson, and then they're going to set a screen for the screener, Ray Allen, who's going to curl around, and when he catches the ball, he has to make a decision here. Does he have enough space to get around for a curl, or does he shoot the jump shot? Here, he gets an opening, and he gets a nice shot in the lane. Same play, same side, and this time Ray Allen's going to come around, and Andrew Bynum is so concerned about the curl that he helps out. But he doesn't go back and find his man after this, and his man is wide open for a layup and a foul. Pau Gasol screens for Kobe, and look where Kevin Garnett is. He should be much higher on that to hedge. Instead, he's in no man's land, where Perkins has to help out on Pau. Pau slips a pass to Bynum, and they have to foul. Watch the Celtic defense on Kobe. They opt to double team by sending Perkins over to double when his man cuts to the lane. And that simply triggers Pau Gasol going across the lane, catching it, and shooting a nice, easy jump shot. This is what is called hanging your teammate out to dry. Watch how Rondo drives to the basket, and all four Celtics just stand around watching, so he has no one to pass to and gets his shot blocked. This is why Paul Pierce should not guard Kobe Bryant. He's lackadaisical, he just reaches and fouls. He's not a good defender. Here's more proof. Watch how he goes underneath the screen against Ron Artest, who's been shooting well lately. You can't give him an open three like that. Let's talk situation. The Lakers are about to blow this game open, and they take a shot like that, which is not a good shot for the Celtics. If it's tied or they're up by a little bit, fine. But now they swing the ball around and get the shot they want, which is Garnett on the block with his famous turnaround. But that gets blocked by Gasol. Unheard of. So there you have it, folks. It's possible that the Boston Celtics will right the ship, get more aggressive, keep the Lakers off the boards, and the game will be a lot closer, and they certainly won't be down by 20 points in the third quarter. However, if they go back to Boston down 2-0, the series is over. The team that wins 2 in a row first wins the series. A lot has been made about Phil Jackson winning the first game of the series and never losing. But look at it this way. He's lost like 8 series in his entire career of like 17 years, I think. So he almost never loses the series anyway. So it's an uphill climb as it is. I just saw that movie Kick-Ass. Has anyone seen that movie? Because this is pretty much what I feel like. So I'm just old. I'm old and I'm irrelevant and I don't feel connected at all to the culture of today. Does anybody else feel that way? Let me know. And stay tuned for our next breakdown at B-Ball Breakdown.